Welcome in, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. I did want to give a big shout out to those of you, however, you've been supporting my channel. So, really do appreciate it. So, thank you so much. Virgo, this is going to be your weekly love reading for pretty much the 20th to the end of the month in love. So let's take a look and see how your person's feeling, how you're feeling about your person, upcoming actions as well. At the end, I'll get some advice from spirit as well as get some messages, some hidden messages from your person, some things you might not know. I don't always do that, but normally I do. So I did already kind of try to start your reading and then I had to stop it. So we're just going to jump right in here. As always, guys, general read, cross watchers, feel free to swap energies. And this is if you have any placement in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the sign of Virgo. So right now here, I feel like for a lot of you, if you are not really, I feel like there's an essence here, Virgo, of you and your person not really being on the same page here. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, they definitely could have we have a lot of fire out, some air energy, and some water. But I feel like this person has been busy partying it up, they've been socializing. I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like this is almost the way that this person kind of detaches or kind of like numbs their feelings from the situation with you here, Virgo. So this is like they distract themselves with, being busy or, socializing with friends, going out a lot, drinking, possibly partying for some of you. That's going to be a pretty specific message for some of you. But this is really, I feel like this journey with you here, Virgo, this person is pretty tired of the situation. And I feel like this person is realizing that it's time to have an honest conversation. So I feel like this person wants to talk to you. We're going to clarify these cards though. So why the Three of Cups? Why the Three of Cups in this person's feelings? So this really gives me the energy of somebody, not really wanting to. In the past, I feel like this person, Virgo, didn't want to kind of like confront you or have an honest conversation. I feel like they've been avoiding this conversation for a while. That's really what I'm getting. I'm picking up on a strong indication of avoidance, not wanting to engage or have this conversation. Yeah, this person hasn't been saying much here with the High Priestess. I feel like there's been a lot going on. I feel like they've been thinking about you, thinking about the situation, but on their own and not really expressing it to you. So let's see what we get on the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Yeah, we have the Five of Cups. So this person does feel bad, I feel, about, you, about this relationship, things that they've done to possibly create this situation here with you, Virgo. And let's see what we get on the Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. I also get the impression here that they may have cut off communication with you at some point. So for some of you, that would make sense if you're in no contact. Yeah. So Six of Wands is kind of like sitting on their high horse here, doing their thing, ignoring the situation, ignoring, kind of gives me that energy of winning at all costs. So, this person wasn't going to communicate. They weren't going to give in, I want to say, and communicate. But I feel like now possibly they are. Let's see what we get on the Eight of Wands. Tell me about this communication, this Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're making a choice here with the Lover's card. Yeah, I feel like either to make themselves feel better, is what I want to say. So whatever the situation is with you and them, they weren't feeling good about the way things left or how they were left with that Five of Cups. And there's the Hangman, the Hermit. There's you, Virgo. And yeah, I feel like on some level here, I feel like this person has been waiting to have this conversation with you because, I don't know, perhaps whenever you guys talk, it ends up in a big fight here because the Knight of Swords is kind of like that rushing in energy. Sometimes it could be, kind of angry energy. So I feel like this person's feeling bad, Virgo, about not talking or cutting you off. And I feel like they, were kind of sitting in their ego, I want to say here. And now I feel like they've made a choice to make the situation better, and or, restore kind of like harmony in the situation. So I don't know. Let's see how Virgo feels about this person. How does Virgo feel? How does Virgo feel about this person? How does Virgo feel about this person? Yeah, that's too many cards. How does Virgo feel? So you have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. The Moon. The Devil. The Four of Wands. All right, I feel like for some of you, Virgo, I'm pretty sure you got the Ace of Pentacles last week. And that in that reading, it really talked about you proposing some kind of offer. And it showed up again in this reading. So I feel like for a lot of you, perhaps with the Moon card, like the secrets that this person has probably kept from you with this Devil energy. I'm not sure what that is. We're going to clarify here. Whatever this person has done is like put your marriage in jeopardy. For a lot of you, this definitely could be somebody that you're married to, or you're definitely in a long-term relationship with this person. So I feel like the secrets have really, damaged, I want to say damaged this relationship or this long-term marriage. And for a lot of you, I don't know what this Ace of Pentacles is, but to me, it could definitely have to do with money, because it is a pentacle. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. So this is you, I feel like this is you here, Virgo. Um, just wanting to be left alone, wanting to be single, possibly for some of you. And there you are again, Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. Yeah, I feel like, again, I feel like you're still kind of in that energy here, Virgo, of, do I make an offer to this person just to remove this person from my life? Or like, do I make some sort of offer to get this person out of my life so I can be by myself? That's really what I'm getting. But let's see what we get when we clarify here on your feelings. And I notice in your feelings here, Virgo, there's no cups. So let's see here in this Ace of Pentacles. Why the Ace of Pentacles here? Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like this is like almost a peace offering here to like stop arguing. Five of Wands is like a lot of conflict. You can see that there's, a lot of people in this card. So definitely, definitely could have been a lot of going back and forth, a lot of fighting about, things in the 3D. Like I could talk about fighting over money or fighting over, you know, some sort of settlement. So if you are in the middle of, getting divorced, or like been in a long-term marriage, or, and you're in the middle of Splitsville here, definitely this could be like, hey, I'm done. I just want to make an offer so I can like move on with my life here, instead of being tied to this person, because I feel like you almost feel responsible, I feel like, on some level for this person or this situation. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're not saying anything, but whatever has happened, I feel like it's kind of like tainted your relationship, I want to say, or damaged it. Tell me about the Moon. Why is the Moon here in Virgo's feelings? Tell me about the Moon. Because this, the Moon can really talk about things that are hidden, things that people don't see. Yeah, look at that. We have Temperance coming out. Yeah, so what this really tells me, Virgo, is that I feel like you've been very patient. I feel like you definitely don't have much left in you and at this point. So again, this kind of gives me the energy of you kind of really being at your last rope here with this person. This, is kind of the last straw, I want to say here, for a lot of you. And even though you're not saying anything, I feel like you've done your best, I feel, to kind of try and maybe reconcile with this person, but there's just no kind of coming back from the situation. And now we have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. So lots of fives. So 555 with the Five of Cups out, the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. What are we missing? Pentacles, Swords. Yeah, the only card we're missing is the Five of Swords. We'll see if it comes out. Five of Swords is, not the best energy. That's somebody being, manipulative, hidden agenda kind of energy to it. And usually the card that's missing, that is the strongest energy. So it's kind of like the tarot's way of like exemplifying the one that's missing, the most important one that's missing. And again, I feel like, obviously you feel, that this situation just isn't really worth it anymore. It's not worth fighting for, is really what I'm getting, or it's not worth fighting anymore, feeling this way, you know. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords next. So I feel like you've been going around and around, and I mean, really, Virgo, like this has been going on for quite a while here. I mean, I think maybe you've had one good read, decent read in a while. So tell me about this Devil card. Tell me about the Devil card. Yeah, we have Eight of Cups. So this is you walking away from this situation or really wanting to walk away. Yeah, I feel like the person that you're dealing with, I feel like they feel bad. I feel like this person has been distracting themselves with work and or socializing. So maybe part of their job is socializing or like schmoozing, clients, or that kind of energy is really what I'm getting. For some of you as well, this person may have to travel to work for work, because we have the Chariot card showing up on the bottom here with the Eight of Pentacles. So, and then we have the Death card. Yeah, I feel like this person is kind of going to be, I feel like this conversation could definitely be like, whatever's going to make you happy here, Virgo. So if that's us not being together anymore, then, you know, I feel like this person wants you to make the decision. I feel like they don't want to make the decision, Virgo. I feel like that's possibly what's been holding the situation up. And like I mentioned, this has been going on for a while in your readings. Let's see what we get on this Four of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah. Three of Swords. So a lot of heartbreak, a lot of, I feel like this situation has been pretty taxing and devastating and emotionally draining. And we have the World on the bottom. So yeah, I feel like this situation's coming to a close. I feel like for a lot of you, Virgo, again, you don't want any more conflict with this person. You just want to be done. So if this means giving up some of your pentacles here, I feel like that's exactly what you're doing here. That you're going to make an offer to this person just to kind of get them out of your life. As painful as that might sound, because, obviously, Virgo, this, nobody sets out to get divorced or like, to break up when you first get with somebody. And if you spent, 20 some years with somebody, this is not an easy situation. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting. So let's see what actions this person's going to take towards you, Virgo. Like I mentioned, I feel like this Eight of Wands, we already kind of got that energy that there is going to be some communication about an honest conversation. But let's see what we get. What actions is this person going to take towards Virgo, please? Actions towards Virgo. So the Fool. It talks about, either moving in a new direction or having a brand new beginning, but I'm just kind of picking up on like a singular energy from that Fool card. So I feel like this person is going out on their own. The Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, the King of Cups, Ten of Cups. And now you're on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like you're in the energy, Virgo, of trying to figure out what it is that you want moving forward. So for those of you that have been feeling a little bit stuck, I feel like part of the problem here with you and why the situation has been delayed, obviously there's a lot of people around you. If you have a family, you have kids with this person, there's like definitely a lot at stake here. I feel like this person is in the energy of like, well, I'm going to just be on my own then. If you're not interested in continuing this commitment, you know, I care about us. I care about, this family, but obviously it doesn't matter to you. Like that's kind of the energy that I'm getting off this Knight of Swords. And like, I feel like it's going to be like, it's almost the energy of like, I've done everything that I can for this family. So I'm just going to go off on my own now. I've like, fulfilled my obligation here to you, Virgo. It's really the energy I'm getting here. And if this person has felt like, they've been carrying the load here for a while, I feel like they're possibly going to kind of like throw that in your face. Like, I've done everything that I can in this situation. I don't feel like I owe you anything else, Virgo, is really the energy that I'm getting. Just, I'm not condoning what this person is saying, Virgo. I'm just letting you know it's really the energy that I'm getting off of this person. So, how is Virgo going to react? How is Virgo going to react here? Is Virgo going to take any action? So, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands coming out, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person has been lying. I feel like for a lot of you, it's clear that your person definitely might have somebody else here. We have a Queen of Wands now showing up. Yeah, I feel like you feel like it's the energy here, Virgo. When this person says this is like, I feel like on some level you don't even, I feel like you see through this person now. So perhaps in the past, I feel like you maybe believed what this person had to say. And I feel like now you're seeing clearly. You're seeing clearly that this person is being strategic in order for you to make that decision, is what I want to say. And like I mentioned already, I was kind of picking up on, I feel like this person wants you to pull the pin, Virgo. Because on some level, I feel like it's easier, right? Then this person doesn't have to make the decision. So this really gives me the energy of them kind of like pushing and pushing you away, or pushing and pushing for you to make a decision. And it's just easier, right? Because then this person can say to their friends and family, well, I did everything I could, for Virgo. It was their decision. You know, they didn't want any part of it. But I feel like now, Virgo, you kind of see through that plan, I want to say, or that this person is been putting you in a situation so that you make the decision, so it makes it easier on them. Yeah, because you're seeing clearly that this person wants to give to someone else, and that could be true. So for some of you, this definitely could be third party. The person that you're dealing with here, Virgo, could definitely have somebody in the wings, and this person is, kind of in the energy of wanting you to make that decision so that they feel better about themselves. And we did get that down here with the choice, right? The choice to make themselves feel better is really what I'm getting. And you might be dealing with an air sign. There's the Five of Swords that was missing. So that's really what I'm getting here, Virgo. So take it how it resonates. Let's see if we can get some advice here from Spirit for you. Advice from Spirit here. All right, this card wanted to just jump out, so we will take it. It's truth be told. Come to the edge. Chop wood. I only really wanted one card, but all right, so we have chop wood, chaos and conflict, and the bottom of the deck is round and round. So like I mentioned, I feel like for a lot of you, Virgo, this isn't the first time you've had this conversation with this person. And again, like I mentioned already, this has been going on for you for a while. So I feel like the saga is just continuing here. And like I mentioned, I believe last week you got that Ace of Pentacles as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, Spirit's really encouraging you to, once you see the truth, I feel like there's kind of no going back here in this situation. I feel like you see what this person is doing. And, the truth is kind of like revealing itself, even if this person isn't saying it. Now, I feel like you're going to make a decision that's best for you here, because this is a 9 card. So 3 and 6 is 9, which really talks about, looking after yourself. So I feel like once you hear the truth here, or like see the truth here, Virgo, you're going to need to make a decision for yourself moving forward, what's going to make you happy. And I feel like by really just doing routine, or having a routine, is really going to get you out of your head and help you deal with this conflict, or like restore harmony. These are both 6s, so we have a 4 and a 2 and a 3 and a 3. So so in order to restore balance, I feel like get back into whatever routine you used to do, or that will definitely help you deal with the situation. So if you always used to run in the morning or do yoga, and you've abandoned that, Spirit's encouraging you to go back to whatever routines you used to do, in order to I feel like it's just going to be a stress reliever, right? So if you have all this pent up energy and anger and, feelings inside you, doing those activities is, just doing physical activity is really what I want to say for most of you, to kind of get that energy out of your body, because it's not great to keep all that energy, especially if it's negative energy, and anger and sadness and resentment, in your body. It's best to get it out. So let's hear what you get for sacred symbol here for Virgo. Sacred symbol for Virgo here. All right. So friendship is coming out, and the time card on the bottom. So I feel like it's time for you to make a decision for yourself here, Virgo. With that friendship card, definitely, ask for support from those around you if you need it as well. You might, if you do have kids with this person, you're going to need to be, friendly at least, I guess. I feel like right now that you're not really feeling that way, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I feel like you still have like a lot of sadness and a lot of things going on. So we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces, and crazy, we actually have a full moon in Pisces. It's going to be on the 17th. So definitely, this could be happening the week before. Like I mentioned, if I were you, I'd go back and watch last week's reading. But let's see what we get for messages from this person. What does this person want to say to Virgo? What does this person want to say to Virgo? All right. I was hurt by you. We have I can't talk to you right now. And the bottom of the deck. Sorry, guys, I have to split this deck in half. All right, we have I'm obsessed with you. Sexual desire. Childhood trauma. No one understands me but you. Yeah. Interesting messages here. So I definitely feel like, like I mentioned, Virgo, I feel, with these messages coming out, I feel like it's definitely, like I mentioned already, it's been difficult. I feel like you've given this person a lot of chances, and I feel like they just, keep disappointing you. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're really at your breaking point. And I mean, I feel like you've been at your breaking point here for a while here, Virgo. So again, listen to your heart. Make the best decision for you in this situation. And that's why sometimes I don't like pulling these cards, in this situation, because I don't want it to sway, what you feel like in your heart you need to do for yourself and your long-term happiness. But again, try and figure that out. Ask for support if you need it from those around you. And, really get in touch with your intuition about, what it is that you want and what's going to make you happy in this situation. So, all right, guys, take care. I will see you in your next reading, which will be your monthly. So that'll come out the last week in October. So, all right, guys, take care.